stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the Florida State Seminoles offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with them. Who can endure this pressure is a team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he make it to the marker? He moved the ball across midfield and set up a first set of downs.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a third down conversion.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he had to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Movement here from the tight end. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's real win. It's Webb. Oh, he moves out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Touchdown, Florida State, as they
but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looks right for a quick completion. Quick juke. Another great move. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He hands it off from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Cano. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And 1st down. The Noles begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first round. And the Seminoles are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's made over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not find it all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down past the line of the game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run ball. Got the first down and still motoring. He stopped the above. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about that, Chris? Fourth down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
And the Knowles will line up on 1st and 10. From the single back, takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. So the offense looking for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes me in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heading back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They're going to run it. He finds some space. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Seminoles will line up as a punted away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Man, this is a great example of the power of the field position game. Good choice to punt the ball, and the punter rewards you by putting him inside the 10-yard line. Now you hope to get a 3-and-out and get the ball back with great field position.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a gap. It's John. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Noles will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of... yards, could have set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into scoring position. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. They're coming off the 3-and-out. Looking us a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Hand off to the single back. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. There's the handoff. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. You guys up front, line up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handed off inside. Second down play coming up. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Seminoles will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. He's got a man down.
play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
It's a quick catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. Softball brought down after a nice run. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback going to pass here on second down.
Swarmed with the pass rush, a sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a head, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Webb. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that throw.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Noles will have to punt this one away. And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And the Volunteers will line up to boot it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Ball handed off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's room to the 30. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And now the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, let's get pushed back here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? Grab behind the line. It's Holtz.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Seminoles moving quickly down the field here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the Seminoles looking to keep this drive rolling.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 3rd and short here on this play. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the game.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Tennessee, 0.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Boom. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's another deep shot. And the pass is batted down. Broke. On fourth down, what a play. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Now, last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring it down, but the offense set it now. First down on the 15. And the Noles are going to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And he's got it again. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after.
He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day the Dream Cup. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. He got momentum and scored that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's John.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The pass is all in over the middle. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. Now run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. It got into the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Slides with the throw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Take it down, but not before it makes the 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Vols are in the red zone now. It's caught. The ball's loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they want to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job is even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.